We have an updated batch for you. For any of you that follow us on YouTube, check us out at crossroadcues.com. I'm going to be really brief. That way the video has time to load. If you want to see detailed pictures of any of these, you can go to our website, crossroadcues.com. That's crossroadcues.com. If you're following us on Facebook, please share this video out. Share if you care. It helps us, and it helps some great players get some great cues in their hands for extremely reasonable prices. Thank you so much for everybody that has liked and followed our YouTube channel, Crossroad Cues, and for all of your continued support. So I wanted to update this for you. We had actually 16 of these, and they weren't all posted. I have some that were special made. A lot of them sold privately, and then some of them, of course, sold publicly. So this is what we have right now. So there are some odd numbers here. You got number 1, number 3, number 10, number 13, number 14, and number 15. There's no rhyme or rhythm to it. Each cue is numbered, and then I've also got the number at the bottom here. So for any of you that are not familiar with Salmero Bautista, I'm going to tell you up front, and this is coming from an extremely reputable cue dealer. If you want to look up my name or Crossroad Cues on Google or anywhere, you will find nothing but stellar reviews, and we are proud of that. We do good, clean business. If you purchase a cue from us, your cue gets shipped out the same day or the next business morning. So now to these cues. Salmero Bautista, we've had the privilege of being his online dealer now for about 2 years. He's from the Philippines. He doesn't broker his work. He makes each of these by hand. So they're handmade custom cues by one of the top Filipino cue makers, bar none. He comes from a long line of cue makers. He has an uncle that's a world-famous cue maker and many other relatives. He does the work himself. He's a great guy. He's a family guy. This is how he supports his family, and his work is really, really, really good. Look at that Amboyna Burl. Look at that Ebony. So I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but I want to let you know that our customers not only have given us positive feedback on these cues, most people, every time we get a batch, and we get a batch a couple times a year, sometimes a few times a year, he's working on more of them for us as we speak right now. We've already ordered more, but as he's working on them for us, we continue to sell out what we have. So I want to let you know that our customers have not only bought one of these or two of these. I've had people that collect these every time I post them. So number one, I want to let you know that these are radial pin. Everything's radial pin. Everything comes with the custom extension, as you can see right there. Look, the extensions are nothing special, but they work. They fit right in the bottom of the cue, of course. That's just a little added bonus. Radial pin, all 58 inches. So everything is 58 inches. That's 29 on the shaft. Of course, 29 on the butt. So look, you got Ebony on number 1. Beautiful purple heart. Nice leather wrap. In my post with the information, I count the points going up and the points going down. So this would be a 12-pointer. 6, of course, in the forearm. 6 going down in the butt sleeve. Number 3, same thing. Look at that purple heart with redwood. Leather wrap. You cannot get cues this quality that play as good as these do with these type of exotic woods and these rings and everything for anywhere near these prices. So get them while they last. You've got 3 different prices here. It's progressive, obviously, with the amount of work. So number 1 and number 2, where are you going to find a cue like that for under $900 with an extension? The other ones that are $975, everything is plus shipping, okay? Then the only 2 that are $1,075 are number 13 and 14. They have not been advertised anywhere publicly. Look at that, number 14. That's a special butterfly cue. You got butterflies accenting each point Amboyna Burl. Look at the blue turquoise in the rings, ovals. You got butterflies up top, ebony forearm, radial pin, of course. Look at this number 13. That handle is just out of this world. I mean, it is so cool. That's Amboyna Burl. That's stained blue. I just love it. You can kind of see a little bit of the Amboyna through there. That's a 16 pointer. That's why that one's a little bit more than the others. So the more points, the more work, a little bit more on the dollars. Still really, really, really cheap for what you're getting. I mean, look at that. Amboyna into ebony. And we will not be able to continue to do these at these super inexpensive prices. The price of wood's gone up. And, I mean, he just makes a fantastic cue for the dollar. Look at this one, number 10. Redwood. You've got white. I believe that's Arborine, or it could be Alphorion. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Roy. And then, of course, you have the Amboyna Burl. Look at that. Beautiful redwood with the white points. So every one of these are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at these turquoise diamonds. You've got the curly points on that one. So you've got 16 pointers, 12 pointers, some with leather wrap, some without. Again, very high quality for what you get. Now, a lot of people will say, well, you know, what about the fact that they're shipped over from the Philippines? Listen, we've not had any problems with any cues warping. Roy buys his wood from outside areas where it's already dried out. They play good. They look good. Nice medium-sized butt taper, not too thick, not too thin. So there you go. These are all available right now. I will mark them sold as they sell. This is the last of what we've got from this batch. Take advantage of these low prices. Everything is plus about $50 for shipping. We ship with full insurance, signature required, right to your door. Salmero, Roy Bautista cues. The maple shafts play good, but a lot of people will put their Revo shafts. Your Revo shaft should fit perfect right on that radial pin right there. So if you got a Revo radial or a Q-Tech, a Jacoby Black or something like that, that would make perfect for the low deflection. So nice finishes, nice inlays. Hit me up, send me an inbox if you are interested. Thank you so much again for all of your support. We look forward to getting these in some players' hands. Salmero, Roy Bautista cues available right now at Crossroad Cues. Thanks for taking a look.